Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the War Games. Officiating this contest, representing NWA Wildside Senior Official Speedy Nelson and Mike Posey, banned from ringside by Wildside CEO Rick Michaels, Wildside Junior Official Andrew Thomas. And now the rules of the War Games. The matchup consists of two teams, one headed by Jeff G. Bailey, the other by Rick Michaels. Two teams will pick a member to start out the opening period. That period is 5 minutes. When the 5 minutes expires, a coin toss will be held. The team that wins the coin toss will have the advantage throughout the match in subsequential 2-minute periods. When all 8 participants are in, the match beyond begins. And then, and only then, is it submit or surrender. It's the most dangerous match in wrestling. It is the War Games, and it starts now. Introducing team number 1.
But what if, Steven, what if? What if Team Elite pulls it out? They do have that secret weapon that Jeff G. Bailey has kept under lock and key. And Bailey has proclaimed that he is here tonight. It looks like Rainman and Jeremy V.
And
will start the opening 5-minute period.
And we all know that the wars that Jeremy V and Rainman have had over the World TV title.
And here we go, fans. The match beyond, as these 8 athletes put their very livelihoods on the line to step into the most dangerous match in wrestling. And Jeremy V and Rainman, what an issue they've had. Rainman tried to end this kid's career, and look at V.
V is absolutely blitzing the Soul Assassin with punches. But the fact remains, this is Jeremy V's first ever War Games. What on earth can prepare you for your first War Games? I have no idea.
Rainman has competed in a War Games match before. He also competed in a Holy Wars match last year at NWA Wildside's Freedom Fight. He knows the experience of a cage match. Back body drop by Jeremy V. Here is Team Wildside takes on Team Elite.
And Jeremy V ready just to punch the face off of the Soul Assassin Rainman, trying to debilitate the World TV Champion before the other participants of this matchup continue to come on in here.
Big swinging neck breaker there by Jeremy V.
But they still have the coin toss yet to come too as well.
After this opening 5-minute period, the coin toss will take place.
And show you who will get the initial advantage in War Games, the match beyond. Your main event of Freedom Fight 2003.
And it is tonight, what a Yakuza kick by Rainman. Of course, Rainman tried to end the career of Jeremy V after V pinned him for the World Television Championship at Hardcore Hell, or so we thought. It was deemed a submissions-only match. Rainman clocked him with the belt, and he ended up making him submit to the Hillside Strangler. One of the most devastating new finishing maneuvers here in Wildside, and fireworks about to go off on the outside between Onyx and the Iceberg.
I'd expect nothing less.
These two teams here, both with a distinctive game plan, and now is the time to put that game plan into action. Rainman, the Soul Assassin, definitely the more experienced brawler of the two, but you cannot extinguish the heart of Jeremy V.
The fighting spirit of Jeremy V we've seen so many times, frankly, when the man would have been better off just laying there and just accepting a pinfall. That's not Jeremy V's MO. He just doesn't do that.
Jeremy V does not know that he is 205 pounds. Jeremy V does not have the word quit in his vocabulary, but somebody will utter it tonight, because that's the only way this matchup can end, Stephen. Submission or surrender. No pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, no cage escapes. They have to give up. They have to give up in the most convincing and humiliating fashion of victory available in wrestling.
But do you know any of these 7 individuals, or we're still expecting an 8th one, Do you know any of these 7 individuals who have ever really conceded? And frankly, it's happened, but it's been rarer than rare. And I cannot possibly imagine it's going to be happening here tonight with these 8 guys. Oh my Lord!
Threw Jeremy V into that cage like a lawn dart, like a javelin, and now Rainman taunting his teammates on the outside.
Frankly, Rainman's taking his time with Jeremy V. Frankly, he needs to be a bit more ruthless, and I can't believe I'm offering that sort of advice to the Soul Assassin. And once again, head first into the cage. Oh, Lord.
Jeremy V goes into the cage hard.
That is the last thing Jeremy V needed right now with that opening volley of offense from V. Man, if he could have only kept that thing up but around Rainman, that's a tough task indeed. Oh, God, V's busted open. Man, that'll take long.
Jeremy V busted open here in the cage.
Oh. Rainman is wiping the head, the bleeding forehead of Jeremy V against the rather non-sterile cage. And I hope everybody's got their tetanus shots.
Good grief. Rainman opening up the wound on the forehead of Jeremy V.
Here we are, and only about 3.5 minutes into this opening encounter, and Jeremy V's already a bloody mess.
That's what's so dangerous about this matchup. Steve, there's nowhere to go. There is literally nowhere to go.
But Jeremy V, I mean, as a fan, he's been here, he's been at ringside watching War Games. He has some rough idea what it's like. He's never been on the receiving end of it, but he's finding out firsthand, trial by fire, Jeremy V and the Soul Assassin Rainman. Starting things off here, Freedom Fight 2003, it's War Games.
The first 5-minute period has elapsed. It is now time for the coin toss to determine which team will get the man advantage. Presiding over the flip, referees Mike Posey and Speedy Nelson. Heads, it is Jeff G. Bailey's team. Tails, Team Wildside.
And the coin flip.
It is heads. Jeff G. Bailey's team is won.
Is that Bailey's coin? Wouldn't doubt it.
It's be a 2-headed coin. Getting Speedy Nelson up here to unlock the cage, and the role model Jason Cross has been deemed entry number 2. And the role model, and now Jeremy V has 2-on-1, but look at this kid, bloodying up. He's fighting Jeremy V with a back elbow.
Frankly, Jeremy V's beginning to lose his first pint of blood, so it seems. He's just opening up on the role model, and the role model's a fresh man.
Dragon suplex by Jason Cross.
Oh, and V hits neck first, and we all know the weak spot on Jeremy V is that neck. Rainman makes sure of that. Oh, Lord.
Oh, good grief, the best damn brainbuster in North America. Already, Jason Cross is going right to the weak spot of Jeremy V. He's trying to eliminate him as a factor in this matchup.
Jeremy V's tag team partners, Onyx and Jimmy Rave and Hotstuff Hernandez are looking on with horror at the condition of their teammate, who's getting it handed to him by the Soul Assassin and the role model.
And I don't
Oh my God, oh God, Rainman is opening up even further. Jeremy's wound with those barbed wire knucks. Oh God, is this grotesque. And it's just starting.
And those barbed wire knucks, Rainman has used them on many an encounter. They're a veteran from the Holy Wars match of last year.
30 seconds.
When he sliced an artery of Rick Michaels and he bled like a stuck hog.
And I don't believe he's really sterilized those barbed wire knucks since then. Oh, wow.
Ten, 9, 8.
Like Jimmy Rave is designated.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Finally, things are evening up. The original XTC Jimmy Rave right away going after the role model.
Big Shining Wizard by Jimmy Rave. And now going to town on the Soul Assassin. Biding Jeremy V a little time here. Goes for the spine splitter. Jeremy V counters with a Hurricane Rana. Spine splitter by Jimmy Rave.
Hot damn, Rave didn't know you had it in you. But Jimmy Rave, he is the fresh man. Rave just for a split second didn't realize that's his own tag team partner in the corner. And he went after him. It shows you these guys are nervous as all hell.
And Jeremy V, that poor kid, he's about out on his feet, but he knows his instinct. And that instinct is to beat the living hell out of the NWA Elite team. Big knee lift by Jimmy Rave, and now Team Wildside with their first advantage clear cut in this matchup.
And it's Rave and Jeremy V just trying to do the likewise to them what Rainman and Jason Cross did to them just a few minutes ago. Thunderous chops from the original XTC, and the role model's rocking.
Big low blow by the Soul Assassin Rainman. Sends Jeremy V reeling.
Here come those dirty, nasty barbed wire nuts again from the Soul Assassin. Oh my God, it's Iceberg in the go position here.
Oh, good grief. Not the two individuals that would want in the ring with the Iceberg if you're talking strategy on this match.
But once again, on what kind of strategy it is too. We still don't know who this mystery man is. Jeff Bailey did not bring him out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The being of inconceivable horror has now entered the cage of war games.
And Jeff G. Bailey's handing him the implement of destruction.
And he's going after Jimmy Rave. Oh my Lord!
And now he's got it. And Jeremy V is getting sliced to ribbons.
Iceberg is slicing up Jimmy Rave and Jeremy V like a turkey.
Like Jack the Ripper, like the Zodiac Killer, the Iceberg maiming and mutilating with his favorite toy.
And Rave is opened up to the surprise of absolutely nobody. Oh God! Iceberg opening up the forehead of Jimmy Rave, only to be met by a swift kick to the head from the role model. And both Onyx and Hotstuff Hernandez pacing the outside of the ring like wild tigers. Oh God. Jason Cross maneuvering, got to get up to that top turnbuckle. And dropping a big, big elbow onto the prone body of Jimmy Rave.
30 seconds.
30 seconds until the next entry. Like it's going to be Onyx.
The man with the most experience, I guess, on the Wildside team in War Games. He's been there a couple times before. He knows the brutality involved. He's been both on the receiving end as well as the giving end.
9, 8,
Oh my God.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In comes the chiseled specimen Onyx. And Gorilla Press 11, oh my Lord!
Gorilla pressing the role model into the cage. And now he's got Rainman. Big power slam. The genetic powerhouse is cleaning house here in the War Games.
And now he's got designs on the Wildside heavyweight champion. And meets up with a knee lift. What the hell is Iceberg doing? Iceberg comes up to the top turnbuckle, but Onyx is up there to stop him. Oh God, Onyx, don't tell me what you're about to do. Please, no way. The chiseled specimen has got the inconceivable being of horror. Oh my Lord.
Superplex on the Iceberg. And if they hadn't reinforced the ring 10 times its normal strength, there'd be a hole in the middle of that son of a bitch.
At this very split second, Onyx is the strongest man on earth. Onyx, God bless you, man. I think you got another highlight reel there, babe.
What power!
But Onyx now paying for his sins, being double teamed by Cross and Rainman.
30 seconds.
And it's 30 seconds for this mystery man. And we don't know who this mystery man is. That's a mix of mystery, I would think.
It's the NWA Elites.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I promised you people a big surprise. He's a former heavyweight champion. He's a monster. He's my own personal doomsday device. He is Justice.
You are bloody well kidding me.
He's back! He's back!
I'll be damned. I thought he was in Puerto Rico. What's he doing here? Oh, Lord! We haven't seen this guy in a Wildside ring in pushing a year now.
And my God, he looks more imposing than ever.
Oh, God. The mystery opponent could not have been any bigger than this mammoth you're seeing here.
Good grief! And Jeremy V again like a javelin launched into that cage. And the former Wildside champion, Bailey's own personal doomsday device, is back. And this only means certain doom for Team Wildside. I had no idea there was going to be Jeff Hardy, Jeff Jarrett of all people. Former Wildside NWA Elite members like Eddie Golden came up. I mean, so many. K-Crush was even mentioned. AJ Styles was mentioned. But no one could have fathomed the destruction that Bailey brought with the Monster Justice.
What's Iceberg have planned?
He's gonna kill him! Get him out of the way! Get him out of the way! He's gonna kill him! He's gonna kill him! Oh my God!
Is Jeremy V even stirring?
Get him out! Get him out of there! Get him out! Stop the match now! Get him out!
And this is beyond.
Not again!
Series. Come on, Justice! No! And Onyx hurled into the cage, and now Justice making his way up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, God! Oh,
30
my.
seconds.
Get him out.
Okay.
Barons, Bill Barons, if you hear me in the back, NWA representative, get him out. Rick Michaels, wherever you get the kid out of the damn cage. Get him out of the damn cage now.
Now Rainman's heading up to the top. Oh, my God! And a leg drop. Hotstuff Hernandez, my friend, it's up to you.
Come on, Hotstuff. Come on. The company hangs in the balance. I ain't working for that son of a bitch. I ain't gonna do it. Come on, Hotstuff. Come on.
Has begun.
And Hernandez is in. The cage is locked. It is now the match beyond.
Godspeed, Hotstuff. Go to town on Justice. The first ever meeting of these two behemoths here, too. Hernandez going after the role model, Jason Cross. Oh, my God.
Mega bomb into the cage by the Texas Sandstorm.
And Hotstuff Hernandez at the moment has nothing but eyes on Iceberg and hurdled him skull first into the cage.
Oh, and look at these two bulls tangle. Look at these two big bad son bitches tangle.
I don't think they may even make bulls that big. Oh, my Lord. Thunderous chops. And Justice seemingly doesn't feel a damn one of them.
Good grief. Oh, my God.
It's a damn chopping clinic. And I think Hotstuff Hernandez is summa cum laude in that department. Jimmy Rave coming too. They're doubling up on Iceberg. And Onyx just spinebuster Justice.
Amazing feat by the genetic specimen.
And even Jeremy V has come up to his feet. And we thought he was all but dead.
How, I don't know. And that's what I said about this kid. You can't tell him to quit. I don't know how his internal organs aren't just completely destroyed and shooting out a crack of his ass. I really don't know, Steven.
They're probably all in a different place at the moment.
How?
And Iceberg's in an uncharacteristic position, flat on his back. And Justice trying to throw Jimmy Rave over the top of the cage. God, he almost did it.
He's hanging on the top for dear life. And Bailey sliding a chair in through the crack.
Does your team really need a chair? I'd like to put a chair in Jeff Bailey's crack.
Good God, Iceberg just crushing Hernandez. Now the Iceberg is busted open.
It couldn't happen to a nicer, inconceivable being of horror. While Jimmy Rave hanging on the top. Oh my God, here comes Onyx with a low blow. No way.
Sunset bomb by Jimmy Rave onto Justice.
Lord almighty. And Jeremy V handling across the ring with a drop kick in the face of the Soul Assassin.
Power slam by Onyx.
Lord almighty. And Hotstuff Hernandez and the role model in the northwestern corner of the ring. Oh, Rave's got eyes for the role model. And chops and kicks aplenty. And plenty to spare. Oh God, role model is completely locked loopy.
He finally sent Rainman into the cage. He finally sent the Soul Assassin, the World TV Champion, into the cage. And now the role model goes head first, and he's tangled up. Big boot to the chair by Onyx.
Call it an Onyxator.
And that's why it's the most dangerous match in wrestling. Look at the bodies.
And Jimmy Ray with a big knee drop into the chair, into the face of Jimmy Ray. Oh my God.
Spin heel kick by Hernandez.
Onto the altar of mutilation, and Iceberg looks pretty well mutilated at this moment. Hernandez waiting for the rising Iceberg. Oh, good heavens. Iceberg out of the way this last split second. And Hernandez shoulder first into the cage.
Hernandez and all that power into that steel cage could have very well incapacitated him.
You've got 8 people right in front of your eyes, my friends, and few of them are damn near dead, it seems.
And the adrenaline that was carrying Jeremy V through this match looks to have ran out. As all of these participants showing their fatigue in the most dangerous match in the business, in the War Games. And now Rainman and Iceberg double teaming Hernandez. And Hotstuff Hernandez may be out.
It takes a small army to knock Hotstuff Hernandez out of the picture, and I think Rainman and Iceberg together were in fact that army. As Jason Cross and Onyx seem to be trading blows, with Onyx coming out on top in this one encounter. Onyx with the blackout on the role model, Jason Cross.
And wait a minute, Justice is holding Hotstuff Hernandez. And Iceberg's coming after him. No! He Justice! He sandwiched the Doomsday device! And Rainman just got the avalanche in the corner.
2 grotesque miscalculations. Whoa! The most devastating spear in pro wrestling from Hotstuff Hernandez.
Shining Wizard by V. And Rainman is unconscious. He is a walking unconscious. Jeremy V, he's got the hillside strangler on Rainman. He's got it on Rainman. He's got it on. He's got it on. He's got it on. Hillside strangler. Hillside strangler. Hillside strangler.
And Rainman, they seem to be seemingly crying out. He just tapped out. Rainman just tapped out.
Rainman has submitted your winners, Team Wildside.
And that means that Rick Michaels gets Jeff G. Bailey in the locked cage.